Well, hello, hi, welcome. My name is Jay, and we are going to tackle this house all week, one day at a time. I started this on a Monday, so I usually clean all day Saturday, and then by Sunday I'm totally wiped, and that's what happened the previous week. So Monday, when I got home from work, I put on my workout clothes so that I would actually work out because I really need to lose quite a bit of weight. And I was just coming up here and changing the sheets because they desperately needed it. If you are new here, I just want to welcome you once again. I am so glad that you are here with me. My name is Jay. I am in my mid-30s and I live in Maryland, in the DMV actually, the DC, Maryland, Virginia, but in the M currently. Although I have lived in the V. Here I was just spraying my bed with the Caldrea Gilded Balsam fabric refreshener. Even though these were new sheets and a new clean blanket, I just wanted to jazz it up a little bit and spray that spray. It's super light, so it would be good for a lot of people, I think. And then here I had some laundry that, of course, never got put away, so I was taking care of that. And that's all she wrote on Monday. I wanted to mop the floor, but I was already tired one day into the work week, so I was happy with my progress, and I stopped here. Moving downstairs into the kitchen and into my fridge, it just needed a little bit of a clean out. I'm not one of those people that's going to take every single thing out the refrigerator. I do, spot cleans. Oh, and right there, I had found the chalupa bread at Walmart. I could not believe it. Chalupas are from Taco Bell. If you don't eat Taco Bell, it's one of my favorite restaurants. Well, it was, before the pandemic and the price increases, but they actually sell chalupa bread there. So, of course, I bought it. I already mentioned a desire to lose weight. But anyways, I was just going in here, picking out any leftovers that were old, and then just doing a clean, just moving things to one side, wiping the shelf down with the Mrs. Meyer's spray, and then repeating that for all the shelves of the refrigerator. And I was down to the end of the bottle of spray, so I just took off the cap and poured what little bit was left on that top shelf to wipe it out. I want to say that I clean out my refrigerator regularly, but I really don't. I mean, I'll get the leftovers usually before they start to mold, but as far as wiping it out, if there are no major spills or anything really gross down here in the cheese drawer, then I just kind of go with it and let it be. And then moving on, this was Wednesday night. I had no more clean plates. So this was actually before I went to start cooking dinner. I know a lot of people say they can't cook in a dirty kitchen. I'm not one of those people. I can absolutely cook in a dirty kitchen. As long as I have clean plates and clean pots and pans and utensils to cook and eat with, I am totally fine, which I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm just not one of those people who is going to come on here and say, oh, I'm such a clean freak, because I'm not. But the kitchen had just gotten crazy. All of the counters had things on them that needed to be put away, and it was just too much. No more plates, no counter space to work with. Almost every pot was dirty. I had to finally take care of it. I was grabbing one of the Fabuloso wipes. It's the same thing as a Clorox wipe or a Lysol wipe, just Fabuloso, which isn't that awesome. I found them on clearance at Home Depot or Lowe's. I believe it was Home Depot. But I just wanted to go ahead and wipe down all those spices that I had sitting out. I think I had prepared something that left my hands a little bit gooey. So I just remember really going into this like I need to wipe down all those spices. And then my salt and pepper mills and my olive oil container that sits on top of the counter. And this was the preliminary clean, like I said. So there are the wipes. So I did go in, cook dinner, and then you'll see me finish cleaning the kitchen where I sprayed everything down with a multi-surface cleaner and yada, yada, yada. You'll see. So this pressure cooker, it is the Ninja Foodie. It's a pressure cooker and not an air fryer. It crisps on top. Crisps your food. I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. When I forget to take out food, I can just throw frozen chicken breasts right in there and it cooks them up so fast. I really like it. After dinner was done. So I got out my Wyman countertop cleaner and was just giving everything another good wipe down with a microfiber cloth. And I do switch out the microfiber cloth, especially if I'm cleaning more of a nasty surface like the greasy stovetop, or if I was cleaning the toilet and the bathroom, I would switch out the microfiber cloths. Even if it looks like I'm using the same one, I can assure you that I do switch them out. That would be very gross if I didn't. I didn't show me mopping in this video because I did mop on Sunday. That's one of the very few things I did actually do. And then here I'm just showing you the little basket that I put all of my dirty microfiber cloths in. It's in the garage right off of the kitchen. I wanted to just include a few clips in this video at normal speed just to show how fast I'm moving. Not very fast at all. I was even surprised at how slowly I was moving, but hey, we're just hanging out. You know, it's a weeknight, just cleaning up, trying to get it done. But I was using the Wyman stainless steel wipes on my fridge and my stove, and then I followed it up with a microfiber cloth. The wipes are supposedly streak-free, and they do dry relatively streak-free, but it takes a little bit and there's a film left behind, so I just like to follow it up with a dry, clean microfiber cloth. From HomeGoods recently, I bought this clear acrylic drawer because I wanted to make sure that I saw all of my stainless steel and countertop cleaners, like my stove sponge and all that. So I just used some little putty and I attached it to the top of my fridge so I could easily see it and access it. And that's all she wrote for the kitchen. Everything is clean. Even my little coffee bar area was clean, and I was happy this night. This was Thursday after I got home from work, and I actually don't make my bed in the morning anymore. What I do is I'll maybe tuck 2/3 of the sheets around taut, but I always leave the covers drawn back on the left side because that's where I sleep, and it helps to air out the bed. And I think it helps to kind of get those smells that are trapped under the sheets and blankets all day. It helps to air it out. And then typically when I get home from work, sometime later in the evening, when I go upstairs, I almost always go upstairs at least one time, then I'll make my bed, because it is nice to come up when you're ready to get in bed to see the covers pulled nicely and the pillows all neatly arranged. I store my spare sheets in those rolly bins under the bed, and they actually came from Walmart. I was very, very surprised to see them in store because my linen closet upstairs is pretty small, and I keep my towels and some washcloths and overflow bath products in there, and it's just easy to have the spare set of sheets accessible when I'm making my bed. I do only have 2 sets of sheets now. I used to have a ton of sheets. That's just how I grew up. I thought everybody had, 6 or 7 different colors and patterns and all that, but now it's easy for me to just keep 2 pairs of sheets or 2 sheet sets that are white so I can bleach them periodically and just have one clean and one dirty. That's the goal anyway. Sometimes they both end up dirty, and that is very annoying. After doing a quick little surface wipe, I was using this cedar mop, and I love this for my vinyl floors. It's so nice. One side is more of the traditional mop head. It's microfiber all around, and then the other side is like a dust head. But I'm actually going to use both sides to mop/dust in this video. But upstairs, I used the scrubby white side in the bedroom. I had some mop solution in a squirt bottle. It's actually one of those condiment bottles that I bought it in a 2-pack, or maybe it was a 1-pack. Regardless, I bought it in a pack from Dollar Tree, and I just put my mop solution in there. I was very tired this evening. I was over it. I was regretting deciding to do this, but I still had to get it done. So I was very lazily mopping the floor, and it did get clean, so we succeeded in the end. And that is all she wrote for the bedroom, another room down. I do eventually want to replace those curtains because they're dust magnets, but that'll come in time. And then we are downstairs in the living room / closet because I always have my wardrobe down here on the floor. I do not know why. This actually took me less than 10 minutes. I had just run home and I had a meeting that started in about 10 minutes, and I said, let me just try and get this living room picked up. It was earlier today. I'm filming this voiceover Friday and hoping to get the video done and edited so it can just automatically upload Sunday when I'm out of town. But I was so over it. Oh, I was so tired. I didn't feel like doing anything. So I just kind of did the bare minimum, which still got a clean room. I think I always have clothes down here because it's right off of the laundry room. And, you know, the living room is the first place I go when I get in the house, where I stop to relax. So when I bring my clothes out to fold, I'll fold on the couch. And then sometimes they don't make it upstairs. So when I come down in the morning, I just get dressed right out of that laundry basket that's still in the living room. Again, I'm going to say this a lot. I'm not saying it's right, but my life is pretty good, so I'm okay with it. And here we are. I made it just in time for my meeting. And now at the end of the day, this table. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't know if there's more clothes in here than in the living room. And that green bag, it is a reusable grocery bag, so I take it with me everywhere, and then I always bring it in. But it seems like it's always on the floor of this room. And I found the Windex multi-surface refills at the Dollar Tree. I was very, very happy. I'd seen them before and I didn't pick them up because I'm trying to not be a cleaning supply hoarder anymore. But then I bought the multi-surface spray from like Home Depot and I really, really liked it and regretted not getting any when they had it at the DT and I saw it was back. And all of these shopping bags, these are all of the things that I've accumulated from Sunday until now, Friday. So I went to Target. They had a ton of workout shirts on clearance. No bottoms, of course, but the tops were good enough. They were 50% off. And then I went to the Dollar Tree and I had a Michael's coupon. And I also went to Bath & Body Works. I picked up an order. And I did do a mini haul in this video, but I wasn't sure. I just wasn't sure about including it, so I didn't. I cut it all out. But I do show you a little peek into my candle stash when I go to put all these new babies away. down here to mop. Like I mentioned, I was using the blue side of that O-Cedar mop, and then my Methods Squirt Mop Cleaner that smells like spearmint. The cleaner is fine, but I just love that bottle. It is so convenient squirting cleaner on the floor. But I didn't wear my mop shoes because I was feeling lazy, and then I got little footprints everywhere. But the room still looked beautiful afterwards. The last thing I had to do was come into this bathroom and get it mostly clean, at least. I did scrub out the tub earlier in the week because I wanted to take a bath, but everything else was just looking a mess in here, so I decided to come in and give it a quick clean so that it's all ready when I get back for next week. In addition to that Lysol with hydrogen peroxide, I think it's Lysol. I'm pretty sure it's Lysol. I love to use these scrubbing bubbles cleaners. So those were the toilet wands, and these are the bathroom flushable wipes. I like the scrubbing bubbles toilet wand over the Clorox one because the scrubbing bubbles wand head is completely, it melts in the water. The paper dissolves. That's what I meant to say. The head, it's just tightly wound, kind of like if you rolled up a paper towel very tightly and then you put cleaner on it. So if you put it, when you drop it in the toilet, you can actually see it expand and start to dissolve. And they also make these wipes that are flushable and they dissolve as well. I don't like flushing a bunch of wipes. I've just heard mixed things about the septic system, but those actually do dissolve pretty easily. But I'll maybe throw one in the toilet and then the other ones I'll throw in the trash. And I got out my handy dandy steam mop. I love that you can take the water container out of the steam mop and fill it up that way instead of having to pour water into the mop like a lot of other ones. But this was it. Finally on to the last task. I really, really, really didn't want to clean the bathroom. I was so close to putting my sweatpants on, but I knew that I'd be happy I did it, and I am. Thank you guys so much for coming here again. I hope you subscribe, maybe watch my other 3 videos. I only have 4 so far, but I'm so grateful for all of your support, and I'm really enjoying this. It's really helping me stay clean. Thank you. Bye.